Hands up, chief, get the bit in your teeth. They never will remember your name. We fight fire with fire. Would you call me a liar if I told you that I wasn't afraid? Sweet as sweat, are you feeling it, Chet? Long may your family reign. Better shake those hips if there's death on your lips, so you never will be dancing again. And cannibalism, the modern religion, we're riding a ticket to nowhere and carry the vision. I do what I do to survive. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Oh my God, I'm a rabbit hole. I'm losing my way back to you. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Swear to God, it's my curtain call. I'm losing my way back to you. Blood for blood, if you're ready or not, get your finger on the.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Kris Bubic. What do you have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
All right, ready to get underway. And up next for Cleveland, Miles
Leading
Straw.
off for the Guardians, the center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 110.
And now the lefty. In the air, left field. Benintendi on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Number 67 watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Swing and a line drive caught.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
The designated hitter.
And now it's going to be Franmil Reyes. And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And first offering is fouled off. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering misses, 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The wind to kick the pitch. Rips one to right. Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
And getting to start, Cal Quantrill.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and next up for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. And he deals. Hot shot to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Next offering is fouled back. Quantrill back to work. That one just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Quantrill back to work. Hit softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andrew Benintendi stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Righty delivers. And that one a little bit high.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Witt off of first with 2 away. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The wind and the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. On the ground. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Owen Miller.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and fires.
No, inside.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Perez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Clement.
Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. And the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrifield settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Oscar Mercado. Good power, not great in the OBP department. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 2 outs. And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Brian Lavastida takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. In there safely. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-1. Slice to right. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Lavastida on at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
(2-0). There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
For the Royals, the first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
The right-hander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch.
That's the ball. 3 ball, no strike.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, number 27.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered on its way. And that one is gone over the right field wall. That fires up the home crowd. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Michael A. Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-1. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Strong. Ranging to his right. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. The pitch. And there's the strike. And that one missing low. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Mercado makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 67.
for Cleveland, the left fielder.
Well, he's back
Number
out here for the
67.
3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The pitch. And he takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. And now one away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that
Now
pitch
batter.
continue to run away
The
from
third
you, by the time it's in the catcher's
Jose
mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Around first, digging for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the
Designated
plate,
hitter.
but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Franmil Reyes, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall but foul. Ramirez over at second, one down. Slice down the right side. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Bubic back to work. The other way. And that one hops the wall. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Owen Miller digs in now. And a pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one pushed foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores. It's 5-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Miller headed for the plate. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Oscar Mercado will hit next. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now the lefty stays alive. At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 81.
Brian Lavastida digs in for the Guardians.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Amir Garrett up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Number 40, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Kicks and deals. Swings through that
Count
one.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Clement doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kris Bubic gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Amir Garrett. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2-2.
Mercado on second. Lavastida at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 7, Royals 3. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Whit Merrifield. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First offering misses the mark.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. A swing and a soft liner. That one gets down for a hit.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and scored his first time. And here it comes. In there at the knees for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2. Next one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Three-two on the way. In the air, out towards left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
Benintendi to the plate. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
They say when. Three-one is on the way. Slapped foul. 3-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And the righty deals. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Move to first. Benintendi back on a dive. Tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Soft contact in the air. Tag, but he's in there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana. And a pitch. Benintendi on the go. Pitching for a strike. The tag, and he's out at second.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Yoan. Hopped up right side. Miller under it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 7, Royals 5. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, number
Leading off for the
67.
Guardians, the left fielder, number 67.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. That's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. And now a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Jose Ramirez. The pitch. That's inside. The lefty, the 1-0. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Number 67 aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Next one misses. Now 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Three-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Got him. And one gone.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Franmil Reyes getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Close, but called a ball. 1-1. Next pitch misses way outside. The 2-1. In the air, right field. Merrifield drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 left for the Guardians. They lead it 7-5.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City. Hunter Dozier.
The first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit
Now
quick.
batting,
Front shoulder
number
open,
27.
backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And Alberto Mondesi, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The right-hander back to work. Backed off the plate that time. Out towards right center field. Mercado racing over to make the catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very
The
positive
center
sign
fielder,
for
number 2.
him and for his team.
Michael A. Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, number 40. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now, Owen Miller.
Number 6, Owen Miller.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Misses. 2-2. Two and 2. Stays alive. The pitch. In the air, right side. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And now Ernie Clement, and he's already singled in this game. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Man at second. Just missed.
2-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next pitch is inside, 3-1. Miller at second with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One away, runners at first and third. Now here is Brian Lavastida.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And the pitch. That's in there.
0-1.
First and third, one down. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base hit and a run in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Miles Straw. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and deals. On the inside corner for a strike. Two on, one out. Going to count 1-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. And he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
now batting, number 67.
Number 67 digs in for the Guardians.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball one, no strike.
Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-5.
Give it all you got. Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until...
Back here in Kansas City, John Shambi with my buddy Kris Singleton. Set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
And the right-hander back to work. A swing and a soft liner. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
So the Royals batting order turns over. And to the plate for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. The line to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Strong gliding to his right, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Witt.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And here it comes. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Checks over to first. Back safely. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And the 1-0. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Quantrill ahead 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Kansas City. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Carlos Hernandez. And this is his season debut.
Hernandez. Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. That one missed. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Jake Brent's up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they boost their lead. It's 9-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 3. Pitch. And a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Next pitch misses. 2-1. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hernandez back to work.
Nope.
And the slider just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That clips a corner. The 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. To the right side. Lopez handles the chance, throws to first, and he's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller digs in for the Guardians. And he deals. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Ooh.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs. And downstairs. (3-1) now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 9-5.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher,
Line in the pitch.
Quantrill.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Up next to
trusted
the
his
voice,
hands. Nice job of
the
going the other way.
designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges, trying to protect this lead.
Sam Hentges.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Santana on at first, nobody out. Line to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 27.
And a pitch. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lavastida puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground right side. Miller steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 9-6. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And the right-hander back to work.
Nope.
Just missed. Mercado at first, 1 gone. And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Kicks and deals. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. The 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 6. Bottom of the 7th, Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Leading off for the Royals, the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. The wind to kick the pitch. The 2-1 is high. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Kickoff move to first. Merrifield back easily. The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Merrifield coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. And that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Benintendi up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out there to center. Strong has a beat on it. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center. But I think at this point, he wants to get him over and get him in.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Anthony Castro. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 63, Anthony Castro.
And here it comes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Carlos Santana. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Perez rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, safe, and we are tied. Starting over again, it's 9-9.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. And you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now the first baseman, Hunter Dozier. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Now 1-1. Falling behind 2-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bounce to third. Ramirez collects, gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
pitch. Clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. That was a moonshot. They throw a pair on the board. It's 11-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really flushed that thing down the line. Everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Steppen, and he'll do his best to keep this close. So up now for Kansas City, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, number 2.
The pitch.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a good eye there. Kicks and fires. That's a strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air to left center. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 11 and the Guardians 9. Taylor Clark taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. One down.
Now batting, number 67.
Now the left fielder, number 67.
Let's go, Royals!
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Bullpen action for the Royals. Scott Barlow up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Lynch getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Next offering way off the plate. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. And the count's full. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Merrifield makes the catch. 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And here it comes. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 11-11. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jake Brentz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 59, Jake Brentz.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Owen Miller. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Here comes a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan up and loosening in the pen. Goes. Warming up as well. And the righty deals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. He's safe at first.
The right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
So So the batting order turns over. And to the plate for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. That's a fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And the right-hander deals.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Stephan checks over to first, and he's back. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. One out to right. Nice grab on the run, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. Good eye in that spot. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That's down and in. And now 2-1. At the belt and fires. That's in there. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hard on the ground at first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Miller gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Known for his late-inning heroics.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a pitch.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
This one in the air center field. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Royals lead one. This one remains all square at 11 apiece. Top of the ninth, stepping up for the Guardians, Owen Miller.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Ernie Clement. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The pitch. Trying to move him over here. Dozier. Over to Mondesi. It's one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike, and that is strike one. Brents throws to first, and he's back in standing. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Next offering misses, and that's ball three. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And there's ball four.
Well, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Brian Lavastida digs in now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Brents back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Clement, the lead runner, out at second. Mercado over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs. Two on, one out. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Miles Straw now at the plate. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
There's a strike. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. One run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 13-11.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Daniel Lynch gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Number 67 will hit next. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 14-11. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on with 1 out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch. Upstairs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a pitch. 1 down. Runners at second and third. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And here it comes. There's the strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Here comes a pitch. A little bit low.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, stank at first. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 48, Emmanuel Quantrill. Leading up for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Right-handed reliever, and it's 1-1. He's a guy with a big-time fastball, lots of velocity, but I think the thing that's most impressive is that he commands it so well.
As a hitter, when you step in the box against him, you better be ready to swing it because it's coming hot, and it's going to be in the zone.
Clement over to first.
Now
1 out, bottom of the 9th. And next up for the Royals, Carlos Santana. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back. turning, looking, and that one is gone.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And here's the first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
The first baseman, number 17.
The right-hander back to work.
Hunter.
On the outside corner, 1-1. That one fouled off. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch is outside. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a slow roller. Rosario gloves it. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now only one out remaining.
Number 27.
2 outs, base is empty. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, they've clearly been trying to work him away, and to change it up with a good pitch on the inside. Nice execution. That'll definitely keep him honest.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus, pushed through to the finish line.
And our final 14-12. For Kris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I've been dealing with some whack. Thinking nigga backstab, making feel the pain like I'm in. Hit it, I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. They've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fan. Get the job done like Task Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash shop, third date, looking at coins like, what am I doing? Like, where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is open. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I dress well, you on that beat long. I'm paying all the bills though. Money been multiplying like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I hope this woman that I'm